I haven't seen it as well, and Hydrazine has picked up Stick from maybe a couple of months ago, so he's not really had competitive play with Stick. I don't know if he's using Stick now, but it's going to be really interesting to see how he fares against someone who is quite competent at the game.
Yeah, that transition is rough. I mean, this is the best time to do it, right? Where there's no offline. Get that practice in. We're going to see probably, like you said, due to moving from, I think it was pad, right, to Stick. There's going to be some things that we probably wouldn't see him drop normally. Cell's quite execution heavy for the most part as well, so hopefully it doesn't affect him too much. You don't want to give someone like Slash too many opportunities, but Janemba on point. I like this. This makes a lot of sense. Oh, but he slid into the DMs, 2M. I know there's somewhere on this planet RMZ is smiling, grinning ear to ear.
Yeah, he's also not running Janemba Aces because he's running Kid Buu with him as well, so it's not really the best assist that you have to do, so he's gone B assist, so this is why you'll probably see that assist throughout this game.
That makes a lot of sense. That definitely makes a lot of sense. Right, full screen, but in comes Broly. Oh, he's going straight in. The Gear assist doesn't help with the super dash, but the confirm off the 2L gassed S Broly.
Always taking Broly on as well, because Cell can't really do much, full screen. That's why we've got so many options full screen to kind of zone him out.
Yeah, oh my gosh, hell. Yeah, that's something that doesn't get talked about a lot, right? Like, S Broly's zoning capability is pretty good.
Compared to Cell, at least? 100%.
6
What is that? We're punishing that quick right here, man.
That was really. This captain's got a movie. What's the respect on his name? Old Faithful, Bardi.
Bardock as well, another character that struggles full screen against characters like S Broly. He's only got the wing Q blast, so he can't really do much to get him. He is going to have to try and use the G assist right there. Just exactly right there.
Yeah, and he backs off, respecting his turn. S Broly with the ignorant toolkit. 236S, 5H with armor, 6M doing mad work this set.
There isn't too much blocks in there for Janemba. Sorry, Janemba is only like 29 frames, I think, so he must have been pressing a button at that point. There's some kind of gap there.
Damn, and he's going to have to take that knowledge to the next game, or potentially just to SSA for Gia, because this should be as dead. Bardock, 2 assists on deck, 5 bars. I don't think there's any timeline where Slash drops this. Drag him across the ground. Are we going to flex at the end? Of course we are. Oh, but it didn't kill. Yeah, that super's got a very small like DHC window as well, so you have to commit like early. But there you go. Something you mentioned earlier, the B assist from Kid Buu doing damage. Damn. Slash with a massive lead. Strong 2H. What do you do now? Cornered, one character.
No spot for him as well. Slash has been really looking to very damaging combos with S Broly since he was released. He is hosting a lot of pairs players, just showing going for the 50-50 right there with Janemba. Really hard to react to. Probably not reactable. Ali's probably put the saying maybe it's reactable, but it is what it is. Slash has not stopped playing this game since coming back from Japan. So once the Japan saga finished, and he couldn't even enter that because the spots were all filled out, and he was only guaranteed to go after everything was filled out. So he still went to Japan. Grinded with everyone. He was going to Fight Tuesdays. He was going to the Akihabara Esports Arena. He was just playing the game non-stop because he was just there to gain experience, play different players, opportunities that he doesn't have back at home. He's only got a couple of players to play against. And the fact that he still kept the motivation as well is really inspiring. I think if many of us don't have those kind of opportunities and we were in his place, I think a lot of us would have quit at this point. So huge shout outs to Slash.
Yeah, big ups. He's on that improvement arc, and nothing's going to stop him. What a round start. That's actually a really sick round start. I never thought about doing that. Oh, we've got sandwich between, damn, Janemba and Kid Buu. That's peak. That's long for man. He's got the corner as well. Blocks it out. The classic super dash assist. Gonna optimize.
Why should I be able to know he's not gonna? I thought he was gonna extend Kid but the fact that he's got a meterless mix right now, he might be able to just get the kill. No, it's a spark.
That was a panic spot. He didn't even wait for the situation, right? He just wanted out, and he isn't gonna lose cell here, luckily. I lied.
Yeah, but that spot just did not pay off at that point at all. He's lost cell at the start of every game. Well, in these two games anyway. But again, with Janemba on point, it's really hard to do something with cell. I think full screen. So it's gonna have to take risks.
Yeah, that's the Slash classic. Oh, this isn't working, raw tag. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. When you're not ready for it, Slash's raw tags are grimy. He's gonna set him up with the rain. Bad attack, 5H. Wow, that was unnecessary roughness, but we take those.
Yeah, I don't know what he was baiting there with the dash back. Because I mean, had Bardock been, you know, spamming Larry or anything, that would have actually beaten it out. But it does pay off. It does pay off.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it was raw tag, because obviously 5H has got armor, possibly.
Oh, that's true as well, yeah. He might have been holding tag, you're right. Completely right.
Alright, for GR. Oh, gonna put full screen with the heavy knee. But here we go, final flash.
As a GR players, mate, can you do this? Can you do this 1v3 or?
Could I do this? Not get
No, could he do it? Could Hydrazine do it?
If he hit that DR, I would say so. He needs to get rid of Broly. This is the only chance. If he gets rid of Broly,
that is actually something that I don't see a lot. People 2Hing when someone is above. You don't wait for the super dash. You just assume. A lot of people don't assume that people will fall down with a button. And Slash is doing that. He's just pressing 2H. If he's above him, just do it. Why not?
Yeah. And to be fair to Slash, Broly and Janemba have those 2Hs, right? They hit so high, you don't really have to wait. A lot of other characters have to kind of eye it up, but with these two, as long as they're above you, just do it. Why not? Ooh, 6M.
Slash going for a teleport mix there with Kid Buu B assist. That would probably be really hard with A assist, so it's probably the reason why he's done Kid Buu B for this team as well.
Maybe he doesn't go for A just because of the Broly thing, maybe. But yeah, I definitely think this is doable for Hydra. He needs to play super safe. If he takes too many risks, I mean, Vegeta hasn't got the best like solo open you up game, but his neutral's not too bad.
I think if he gets rid of Janemba, he'll have a bit too late. I would have said he was going to have a much easier time if he gets rid of Janemba.
Yeah.
Because Kid Buu is just terrible alone. What's he got? Candy Beam, 5S and 2S. But Vegeta has just got much more options, I think, full screen to just summon out Kid Buu, and obviously the DP as well. But Slash has just been conquering these games at the moment. He's just shown that the experience that he's had just kind of carries on, regardless of what characters he's using. He knows how to play the game, and for the most part, you're just going to be playing kind of the same solid style of, you know, calling assists in certain situations, obviously getting certain punishes, snapping when you need to snap. He's doing all that at the moment.
Yeah, it's really hard to put something on par with XP. Like you said, going to Japan, not even really to like enter a tournament, just to get experience of playing other players, where Hydra's kind of confined to his region and playing the same people over and over again. It's a very different mindset and a skill level that you can obtain from doing that. But as I say that, is he going for a rejump? I like it. I like the idea. If there's if there's more than 1,000 people watching, you look for the source. You definitely look for the source. Get that clout.
And I'd say Hydrazine has not had any screen time in anything that's been kind of broadcast or anything. So the fact that he's had this chance now, I'm hoping that he can just try and deliver his best, so that we know that there is a scene out there in Saudi Arabia. Cell's actually doing work this game as well. He might be able to. No, he's going to assist. He's not going to be able to score at this point.
No assist. Oh, blocks it. But at least he did get Slash's spark off the table, which is pretty good. After Vegeta just not engaging in the combat, firing his assist the wrong direction. Kid Buu with the blue combos. Not the right color, but it does the same damage. We take that. See the float over his head, very dangerous, knowing that Cells 2H isn't the greatest, but nice pick up Hydra.
I'm actually surprised that that Hydrazine is not using its passive attack as much in these games. When someone's super dashing at you, it's such a good option to stop people from either pressing buttons right after the super dash or backdashing, because it does catch backdashes as well. It's something that I do want to see from him at some point in these games, if he knows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been very conservative, right? With his when. Oh my gosh!
No.
Oh, it's getting a bit sweaty. It's getting a bit sweaty.
Yeah, I think he is feeling it. I think he's feeling it at this point.
Slash doesn't really have nerves the way he plays, just because of how much he played and who he's played, the caliber of players. Hydra might be suffering from like, oh no, I've done something wrong, and then he's kind of like scrambling back to gain his composure, but it's going to be very hard to beat Slash at that. That was pretty dark. That was pretty dark. Rate that out of 10, really, as a Kid Buu player.
As a Kid Buu, probably like 6.5 out of 10. That'll be pretty precise with that. That's really good hit confirm right there. Really good hit confirm. He's going to try and go for the reset to continue his pressure. That is really strong. I think mixing up between either going for 2L and air dash L or the M medium buttons, it really messes up with your timing. Because usually people are going to be fuzzy guarding those kind of mix-ups. The fact that he went for M just to mix it up is really good.
Sure. As you say this, getting the Bardock glutes. And he's playing Bardock B. Didn't care about the patch notes.
He's not a sellout like me, man. Rip Bardock.
I don't think it's just you, my dude. Don't worry about it. Empty mid into DR, gets text, S's, get a confirm. Decides to vanish. Might have to spend... No. Nice assist extension. Alright, Hydra's in this. Full health for DR.
I was going to say Slash did go for a jump out after that air tech, thinking that he might air dash right after it, but Hydrazine was one step ahead, throwing those key blasts instead.
Yeah, Vegeta actually does have pretty good options when it comes to DR, as he can change up. He can do S's or he can do Rocket Kick, which is pretty nice. Or getting pinned down, has to back away, no assist to extend his pressure. Super dash, nice and close to man's face. And we're going to extend this. Is he going to spend the level 3? He does.
Yeah, but sure. Oh, true meteorite there. He did mess up. He's gonna lose. No, he should have just.
It was an input error. It was an input error. He tried to do like super jump light and got rocket kick instead. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. That's unfortunate. Lost his character because of an input error. Body limit break. Damn. Man used Kid Buu be like Vegeta A. That's a feels bad. It's rough. What would you think the strength is in regards to Kid Buu A and Kid Buu B? Do you think Slash should have A, or do you think B works more for his team?
I think B works more. I think in general it gives him a lot better extensions, especially right at the end. Given how long let's say S Broly's combos are, he wouldn't be able to extend with let's say DR at the end of the combo had we been using A because of how long the S Broly combos are, right? And also B gives him much better mix-ups with Janemba because it's much faster. You're not there kind of waiting. And it's probably easier to auto time the teleport mix-ups as well. So I think he's made the right choice with which assist to use actually.
Speaking of sick, the air-to-air is clean. Oh, I think he tried to go for the side swap. There we go. Oh,
we got Huds.
Rudy, can you hear that? I think it's your Discord. I think Todd's trying to ring you in Discord. Oh no.
You just messed it up this.
I'm sorry, Hydra. My bad. It's cool. At least you got Slash to spark as well. Wow. Second of perfect attack did not work like the first.
It does seem pretty even at the moment, but Hydrazine's no. See, there you go. Using that B assist right there just to get that 50-50 is really good. But his cell did a lot of work at the start of that round. He just sparked at the right time, but he just did the wrong thing, i.e. you dropped the combo. Had he not dropped the combo there, he would have had, what, 3 characters and then 2 characters full slash, which was obviously put him in a much better position.
100%. The tides can turn in like a split second in this game. Oh no, he dropped the loops. Oh, that was a sick confirm off of 5-0. Oh, alright, he woke up. I see you, Hydra. Let's go.
Let's put him in the corner right now. I think he's going to put him in a position where he might have to spark. He's got a lot of meter at the moment, so he does take another hit, he's dead. He tries to go for the movement right there, does miss it. And that passes him.
Slash optimizing the team. I was thinking about the Oki and how Broly's got ways around it, right? Because of his level 1 being invincible and stuff like that. But he didn't even get to that point. He just cleanly poked him out of the air from the bad move jump.
Half a bar? That is way too tricky to block. Really tricky.
It looks rough. Ooh. Beat the slash with the rocket kick. The L's. Okay. No!
Woo. I feel like Hydrazine is cracking at this point. This is pretty much a rerun of what, game 2? Trying to make something out of.
He's twittering him. He's hitting him with the twit stuff again. Oh, this is a horrible situation because you can't escape Broly. Oh, you could have. Okay, no, it's a bit hard.
That could have been huge though. Had he been aware of that, that could have been huge for Hydrazine. But I think the nerves are getting the best out of him at this point. And people are probably thinking, why is he getting nervous when it's online? Well, when you've got over 1,000 people watching you, things do get kind of heated.
100%, man. Hella nervous. Eyes are like the most pressure that can be put on a player, man. 100%. And obviously the stick thing as well. Don't forget. Oh, the air air was almost there. 2H slash Spanish reflex. The rawest of tags. Change.
He actually could have got rid of Janemba there. I don't see enough people do it, and it's against vanishes that aren't true strings. So exactly what Slash did right there, where he slashed and then went into vanish. People need to start either DPing the vanish or level 3ing it. Vegeta's got a light DP that doesn't give blue life, so he needs to be doing that a bit more rather than reflecting. It takes a lot of time to just get used to, but it's something that I do want to see more players go for, because at this point, not many characters have got true, true vanish kind of strings. So we need to be seeing more of that and not letting people get away with fake vanishes. Kind of reflecting rather than punishing them is way too nice. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, you're basically going, you made a mistake, but I'm going to let you go back to neutral and try again. Gets a DR, puts Cell down with the air 2M. A lot of swords on screen. Jumps away. Nice check there by Slash. Doesn't get clipped by the Vegeta assist as well. In comes Bardi.
Having Bardock in point against Janemba is the wrong choice. I would try and get him out. Maybe even Cell, I'd say, is probably a better option. At least he's got a beam. But if he can try and get him out as soon as possible, I think it would be quite better for Hydra's game at least.
Yeah, see, I agree for slightly more or different reasons. I think the 2 assists against Janemba aren't that good. I think Vegeta does not too well against him just because of Janemba's 2-2S. And the same with Cell. But he's making it work. Slash not going to any options like 2-2S. Very few reflects. And Hydra taking a character.
First, is this the first game where he takes a character first? I think it is.
I think it's the first time he took a character first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go. This is more like the Fenrich Cell I was expecting.
Well, he's going to have to continue because he is down 4 games at the moment. If he doesn't win this game, he is going to get eliminated at this point. So he needs to wake up and just make sure that he's on point.
Delay button, cool. S Bardock. Man like Slash hitting a button. No, but he's off the combo again. Let's Kid Blue come in. Double assist hits and the super dash does connect.
That was actually an amazing confirm. That was a really good confirm from
yeah. For sure. Only got 1 bar though. Oh, ID straight out of that corner pressure, turning the tide. Now it's Kid Buu cornering Bardock. Do you spend 3 bars here, Rudy?
Yeah. You would, yeah. There's no reason not to go for that. He shouldn't really be too afraid at this point. He does have Spark. So I would personally block it out if I could, but at some point you're gonna get DR. There's no one that will be able to DR like every single, tech every single DR. But it happens. It's fine. He's still got 2 characters. Both of them have got really good life, and I do believe that he can do it. He just needs to kind of stay calm, maybe have the right character on point. Preferably, I'd probably have Vegeta on point if I could, but just kind of don't hesitate when you do get a hit, and obviously don't drop combos.
Yeah, dropping the combos. You know, get your reward for playing so well. You've got 3 bars here. How much you're gonna spend? 1 and 1? Should be
1 on 1, yeah.
Nice. Alright. So he's got the order that he said, Vegeta on point. So in the back against Kid Buu, definitely looking good for Hydra as he's got his Spark as well. Might want to be a little bit careful about the, return super dashes. But Hydra hits him with it first. Just shy of 3 bars, takes the corner. This is looking long for man as he... No, I don't think he might lose Vegeta here, right?
He gets... No, he can't level 3 from there. But he just needs to make sure that he does not get hit again. Yeah, he does go for the raw tag just to make sure that Vegeta is safe. I think he needs to stick back in the corner and just wait for some kind of super dash. But I think he's just trying to close it out, probably thinking, I've got this, I might as well try and close it out, but it's not going in his favor at this point.
It's not, and I really agree with what you're saying, especially when you've got 2 characters with reversals. Oh, that Spark bait. Oh no, this is
Kid Buu on his own, unless you're scared of getting VR, then you need to wait and see what the opponent's going to do before you get baited like that, especially when you've got a character solo.
Oh, and I think he might have been trying to hold up and then got hit in 3 jump frames. Oh. Connection lost. That is not the end of the set, though. Oh, yes, it is. That's 5-0, right?
It is 5-0, I believe.
Slash takes it. I mean, we can't say anything other than convincingly, right? Bar that last game with the comeback with Kid Buu, Slash was looking super